few secrets for an amazing wedding dance and how not to make mistakes on the D-Day. I'm Maënali, a French wedding dance choreographer, and I'm helping many couples to create their dream wedding dance at home, but it's only for beginners. Today I'm going to show you how to have simply an amazing wedding dance and how not to make mistakes on the dance floor. How to have an amazing wedding dance? First of all, please choose the right length for your wedding dance music. I see too many people, too much couples choosing 10 minutes medley, 7 minutes medley. You have to know from a competitor that if your music at the championships, at the French Salsa Championship, at the World Dance Sport Championship, if your music is longer than 2 minutes 50, we get disqualified. So I don't understand how amateurs dancers get to do 7 minutes, a performance of 7 minutes when professionals are not allowed to do more. Do not think that longer your wedding dance will be, more impressive and more impact you'll have on your guests. That's not the case at all. Sometimes shorter is better. So I always suggest from 2 minutes 30 to 3 minutes 10 for your music, even if you choose a medley. You absolutely can do a medley with 3 different styles and that it will just length 3 minutes 10. It will be super and okay. There is a little star. You can play with that rule if you have entrance and dancer going out during the choreography. What do I mean by that? If you do a father and daughter dance before your choreography, if you do a flash mob with your children or with your guest or with your friend, it's the only scenario where you can actually do a longer choreography. Why? Because you have dancers coming and going out on the dance floor. This is why it can pretty get boring to watch couples dancing for 7 minutes, but it can be super passionating to watch a 1 hour musical show. See, because we have different dancers. The second thing is use this small game. As competitors, we have this small game which is amazing for the memorization of your wedding dance. It's once you created your choreography, you choose the music, everything is all right. Dance your choreography on another music, eventually on the same style, of course. Example, if you choose Marc Anthony for salsa for your wedding dance, do your wedding dance on another salsa. For example, I don't know, Gente de Zona version salsa. Same if you choose Perfect Ed Sheeran for your romantic wedding dance, dance your choreography on Alicia Keys, If I Ain't Got You, because it's a pretty simple game to force our partner to guide, okay? And it's an easy game to create the connection. As you do not have the music anymore as repair, you cannot as support, you are forced to watch each other more, to be more attentive to the language, body language of your partner, of the look, and it's amazing, of course, for the memorization. As I just said, you do not have the music support anymore. Of course, you come back to your real music at the end, but do this small game and it's a life changer, basically. And how not to make mistakes? One more time, it will be doing those games. So dancing on another music, dancing if possible 5 minutes per day, And learn to dance your choreography, for example, at the half of the music, or only at the end, or only the beginning. So your brain is memorizing every sequences of the choreography, and when everything is together, it will be way more easier. Last tip, we talk a lot about how the bride has to make her shoes, how she has to think about the dress, but we don't talk enough about the groom. The groom will have to choose, will he dance with only a skirt or a shirt, or with the vest, or only with, the gilet? You have to think about that, because for the last training, when my couples, they get their last rehearsal with me, the online rehearsal, it's super important that the bride has a very long dress. We already talked about this, but I will ask the groom to choose, okay, how are you going to dance during the wedding dance? Will you keep the vest? And if he says yes, I'm going to ask him to have another vest and dance with it. Why? Because it's heavier. You have the epaulette, it does change the contact, and the bride has to get comfortable with it, okay? And I think that's it for now. We'll see each other in the other video. Hasta pronto.